2012 to 2016 President John Mahama deported over 5,000 illegal Chinese gold miners. Ghana must stop Galamsey before it sinks the country. Political interests must be set aside to prevent illegal mining from devastating the country's forests, farmland, and water system. Illegal small-scale mining in Ghana is destroying the environment, making people ill, adding to water scarcity, and damaging farmlands and crops such as cocoa. Galamsey, as it's known locally, can also include large mining firms operating against the law. It is carried out by Ghanaians and foreigners, including Chinese and West African nationals from Burkina Faso and Côte d'Ivoire. The Africa Defense Forum military magazine reports that from 2008 to 2013, over 50,000 Chinese entered the country to mine gold illegally. The Ministry of the Interior has within 2025 has arrested and deported over 100 foreign nationals for their involvement in illegal mining Galamsey activities. Out of the number, 92 were Chinese nationals. Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak, Minister for the Interior, who made this known, said 13 additional Chinese nationals were slated for expulsion in the coming weeks over the same issues. Addressing stakeholders in the Zongo communities as part of his visit to the Ashanti region, he pointed out that the deportations were a crucial component of the government's intensified efforts to combat illegal mining across the country. The minister emphasized the severe implications of illegal mining, Galamsey, on Ghana's environment and economy, pledging to take decisive action against foreign nationals involved in such illicit practices. Galamsey stands as one of Ghana's most pressing challenges. It has come to our attention that certain foreign nationals, particularly those from China, are actively participating in these unlawful activities. Our position is unequivocal. Once apprehended, they will be deported, he told the gathering. He reiterated the government's unwavering stance against illegal mining, stressing that any foreigner caught engaging in such activities would be promptly expelled. In the event that we apprehend any foreign national partaking in this illegality, we will not hesitate to repatriate them to their home country. The government's crackdown on illegal mining continues to escalate, with authorities committing to implementing stringent measures to safeguard the nation's natural resources. For those of you who are new to the term Galamsey, let me tell you what it is. What exactly is Galamsey? Galamsey refers to illegal small-scale gold mining in Ghana. The term is derived from the English phrase, gather them and sell. Historically, Galamsey referred to traditional small-scale mining practices in Ghana, where local communities would gather and search for gold in rivers and streams. However, over time, the term has taken on a broader meaning, encompassing both legal and artisanal small-scale mining, ASM. In Ghana, those involved in these activities are called Galamseyers, and in neighboring francophone countries such as Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso, they are often referred to as orpaillers. Ghana's widespread illegal mining activities have caused extensive destruction to the gold-rich West African countries' forests. Galamseyers dig small working pits, tunnels, and sluices by hand. Generally, they can dig only to a limited depth, far shallower and smaller than commercial gold mining companies. Under current Ghanaian law, it is illegal for Galamseyers to dig on land granted to mining companies as concessions or licenses. Most Galamseyers either find gold in free metallic dust form or process oxide or sulfide gold ore using liquid mercury. The number of Galamseyers in Ghana is unknown but believed to range between 20,000 and 50,000, including thousands from China. The Minister of Information, Mustafa Abdulhamid, claimed in May 2017 that there are now 200,000 people engaged in Galamsey, and according to other sources, there are nearly 3 million who rely on it for their livelihoods. They mostly operate in the southern part of Ghana, where there are substantial reserves of gold deposits, usually within the environs of the larger mining companies. Galamsey settlements are usually poorer than neighboring agricultural villages. They have high rates of accidents and are exposed to mercury poisoning from their crude processing methods. Many women are among the workers, acting mostly as porters for the miners. In some cases, Galamseyers are the first to discover and work extensive gold deposits before mining companies find out and take over. The main motive behind people engaging in Galamsey are youth unemployment and lack of job security. Young university graduates rarely find work, and when they do, it hardly sustains them. The result is that these youth go the extra mile to earn a living for themselves and their families. The causes of illegal gold mining include bureaucratic licensing regimes, weak legal frameworks, political and traditional leadership failures, and corrupt officials. Socioeconomic factors and the proliferation of foreign miners and mining equipment further compound the issue. On the 13th of November 2009, a collapse occurred in an illegal, privately owned mine in Dampos, located in the Ashanti region. The incident claimed the lives of at least 18 workers, including 13 women who served as porters for the miners. Officials described the disaster as the worst mine collapse in Ghana at the time. In April 2013, a collapse occurred in the central region, killing at least 17 miners. However, the 2022 Bagoso explosion, linked to the transportation of mining explosives, became the most devastating mining-related disaster in the nation's history, resulting in at least 13 deaths and over 180 injuries. On the 23rd of February 2025, journalist Akwasi Agye Anam was attacked while documenting illegal mining in the Bremen Adamanya forest in Wassa Amenfi West. Despite police awareness, Chinese and Ghanaian miners have encroached on 261 acres, causing environmental destruction and polluting the Tano River. Illegal mining damages the land as well as water supply. Galamsey activities have depleted Ghana's forest cover and caused water pollution, due to the crude and unregulated nature of the mining process. In March 2017, the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, John Peter Amew, gave Galamseyers a 3-week ultimatum to stop their activities or be prepared to face the law. Illegal mining has short and long-term detrimental impacts on human health. Exposure to poisonous chemicals can lead to various cancers, mercury poisoning, silica-induced pneumoconiosis, and other respiratory conditions. In addition, stagnant water in abandoned mining pits serves as a breeding ground for mosquitoes, which can be vectors for various diseases. On the 21st of September 2024, a local organization called Democracy Hub launched a protest aimed at pressuring the government of Ghana to enforce measures to stop Galamsey. In September 2024, China's ambassador to Ghana, Tong Defa, condemned illegal mining in the country and warned Chinese citizens that the embassy will not assist those caught breaking the law. He stressed that China and Ghana both have the authority to enforce their laws on each other's citizens if they engage in illegal activities. Is Galamsey really Ghana's biggest enemy? Let's know in the comments section.
Okay, this is the Gold Board Act. This sets up the Gold Board that will streamline Ghana's gold sector, including our exports, to make sure that Ghana earns more value for money from our gold mining exports.
Thank you for watching today's video, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe if you haven't. See you in our next video. Goodbye.